situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The 11-yard line.
Here's Herbert down on second down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 11-yard touch. First quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide. You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's Gaskin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Gaskin on the carry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across.
Getting some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass. Tua completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
This game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run now with Gaskin. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make.
They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, Tua. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa
takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent.
Gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but
my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And that is is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Tua on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive...
They're lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. Tua going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
8.
So the drive stalls out. And no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. But the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just hit. And taking those sacks, that's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Yeah, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Off of play action, Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Derwin James on the coverage.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
Side of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On play action, here's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. He got 29 yards that time.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Get it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets even worse in interception.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of...
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 6.
Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A carry here for the big tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort. 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he powers his way up past the for first.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Duke Riley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended at the 20.
Just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Tua gonna throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill.
In the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good pickup there.
Back is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move down, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect.
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's got another first down in line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. They'll run on first down. It's Kellen. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not. The first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen. Get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take it. He would like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Miles Gaskin.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Dolphins.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Play action, now it's Tua, rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
In a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Hard throw. This offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a and move the sticks. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk
at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete.
Outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Taking a risk here early in the new year. They're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. He may try and run for this. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to
charge your drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish and talk about it.
Made by Eric Rowe.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken about a yard deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. On first down, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
All on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 30.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
2 and now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miami.
A big play there. 63 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Tagovailoa's pass. Complete to Durham Smythe.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Gaskin. And he will be brought down at about the 43 and 2 more.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
For the first across midfield to the 48. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Larger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run now with Gaskin. They give him
And run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. First.
We can hit you going back the other direction.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll take this for about 4 yards down to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Tua. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big Charger drive about to get going.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
As he's on to punt for L.A. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. It's a couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here. 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Gets this to the 24 for a
The offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on it.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa steps away and is caught on the sideline.
They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Herbert down on 2nd down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 more.
Here's 1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and that'll bring up second down.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. They'll wind up with
the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch.
With a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Give him a couple.
Third quarter, what you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty.
Offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And this will be stopped at the 40 for 7. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be.
And it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Allen! Double barrel, 39 yards. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out. Must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
And look at this. this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they will... A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the... And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
At the Dolphins' 18-yard.
On second down, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards here in the fourth quarter. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Dolphins.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Forced out to his left. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Gets him to the 40.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped just before.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run now with Brown. And not much running room. Down to the 30.
Kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The quarterback was checking it down. He just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Looking to pass. Tua steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level and
First and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Another run with Gaskin. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right.
Things are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And the stop will come inside.
You think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
On second down now, it's Brown. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here. Touchdown, Miami. Malcolm Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Now that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. Tua going to try and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And they tried to get two.
They were ready. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Herbert and the 10. Now it's Herbert. He can't get a throw. He's taken down. Game. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge.
Forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Herbert, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get across.